Hej alle sammen, og velkommen til Efterspillet, hvor vi tager et kig på Alone in the Dark. Og vi har det her lidt creepy film noir musik i baggrunden. Det giver en god stemning. Så Alone in the Dark er en gammel franchise. Og er super kult, klassisk. Det første spil, hvornår udkom det? Det var sådan noget 92 eller sådan et eller andet. 91, mener jeg. Måske endda før det. Men rigtig mange siger, at Alone in the Dark ligesom har været den originale inspiration til Resident Evil. Fordi Alone in the Dark var det de første spil, der havde det her fixed camera view, tank controls, som jo er kendt for Resident Evil 1 og 2 og 3. Så jeg har været lidt spændt på at spille det her, også fordi det er David Harbour, som er med til at lægge stemme til en af karaktererne, som jo er kendt fra Stranger Things, og jeg tror faktisk, han vil passe rigtig godt ind i den her franchise. Jeg ved ikke særlig meget om spillet, så lad os da bare prøve at komme i gang, og så se, om det her det er noget ved. Så hvis jeg nu trykker New Game, og vi siger Take it easy, vi skal have standard, så nu fjerner jeg lige mig selv, hvis der er noget cinematic, og så... okay, hvad står der så? Modern. Extra help provided making experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. For those who want to figure out everything for themselves. No extra systems to guide the players. Okay. Vi kører old school. Der står, the difficulty can be switched throughout the options menu, and your visual system can be activated and deactivated. Godt, så vi kører old school. Ribbit. Such is the nature of nature. Alone in the Dark is lidt en Resident Evil 7 slags intro.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another.
Hov, bare
That there
dumt
is no one out to
cigaretskod
get
uden i
Jeremy
turen.
Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Det ser rigtig
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
hyggeligt ud.
I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Så man kan enten spille som Emily Hardwood, som bliver spillet af Jodie Comer. Eller Edward Carnby, David Harbour. Okay, jeg tænker... Ja, vi prøver at spille som Edward Carnby.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Chapter 1. Okay, jeg tjekker lige hurtigt, at mit kamera sådan er et okay sted. Det ser faktisk meget godt ud. Okay, så vi har et magasin i vores pistol. Jeg kan godt lige tænke mig at sende... Okay. Mus-sensitivityen ned. Så hvad har vi at gøre med her? Vi er inde i en garage, tydeligvis. Det ligner, det har været en tidligere hestestal. Det kan måske også fint nok mening. Jeg så ikke lige, hvornår det var, det her det foregik. Det er mørkt.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
Skal jeg stadigvæk gå igennem, eller hvad?
I need the key.
Okay, jeg skal lige have gjort noget ved musesensitiviteten. Følsomheden hedder det på dansk. Okay. Så hvis vi nu går ind i options. Gameplay. Camera shake scale. Tutorial. Difficulty. Bla bla bla. Controls. Hvis vi nu lige sætter den her til 4. Så er det sådan noget, hvor nu trykker jeg på escape, og jeg skal i virkeligheden af. Så hvad nu hvis vi siger 2? Det virker lidt mere rigtigt. Jeg prøver for sjovt lige at sætte den til 1. Controls. Ja. Det er sjovt. Der er så mange spil, hvor det bare altid er et problem. Og jeg har lidt en mistanke om, at det er de spil, der bliver portet til PC. Det virker ikke rigtigt til, at der er noget, jeg kan samle op. Nu har jeg selvfølgelig også sagt, at jeg ikke vil have nogen hints. Kan man åbne nogle af de her? Og der er også lys derinde, så det kunne godt være, at det var et tegn på, at man skulle gå herind. Ah, en lommelygte.
Now what do we got here?
Flashlight. Clue. Og en nøgle. Kitchen garden key. Hvorfor har de det på V og ikke? Ja, okay. Fair nok. Min umiddelbare tanke havde været F for flashlight. Men det kan være, at F bliver brugt til noget andet. Det finder vi nok ud af senere. Hvad har vi her? Supplies. Pistol bullets. Okay. Wow. Der er lidt frame drops. Der er en dame derovre, men jeg vil hellere lige kigge, hvad der er herinde.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Jo. Så lad os da snakke med hende, den der flinke gamle dame. Og det er en statue. Okay. Lad os lige vente med at hoppe dernede. Hallo? Okay, det er rimelig fedt. De må næsten have bygget... det rundt om træet. Og der er en nøgle. Housekeeper's key. Det lyder som om træet visker.
Huh? What?
Jeg kender faktisk ikke særlig meget til Alone in the Dark. Det eneste jeg ved, var at jeg havde hørt om det, da jeg var yngre. Og var altid lidt fascineret af gyserspil. Resident Evil og alle de her ting. Og så kom der et Alone in the Dark, der foregik i Central Park, og det var elendigt. Altså det var så det første Alone in the Dark, jeg spillede. Jeg kan huske, der var nogle controls, der synes, der var meget fede, hvor det handlede om, at hvis du gerne vil tilgå dit inventory, så skulle du kigge ned i dine jakkelommer og sådan noget. Men det var bare ikke særlig godt. Jeg havde rimelig svært ved at spille det, kan jeg huske. Cool. Fint. Okay, så vi skal finde hoveddøren og få hende ind. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Bruger man sådan en piltaster til at skifte? Så forstår jeg ikke helt... Det er igen, det er en PC-port, eller hvad hedder det? Ja, porter til PC, som jeg sagde. Har vi herinde. Udover rotter. En bog. Family Bible. Clue.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Okay.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Det er fedt. Det kan jeg godt lide. Jeg har det med ikke rigtig at læse de der ting, eller så skimmer jeg dem bare hurtigt. Så det er mega fedt, at de lige har lavet noget voice action. Voice actors. Så det der med, når man hører det helt færdigt, så er der lige en lille smule ekstra information. Jeg kan godt lide stemningen. Jeg gemmer også mine patroner i køleskabet. Hvis jeg skulle være i tvivl. Godt. Kæft, men der er meget ammunition. Det lover godt, måske. Ligesom der var noget, jeg missede. Ej, det er der med, jeg ikke skal den her vej. Det må næsten være healing, det der drink. Rat poison. Forbidden knowledge. Oh.
What was that?
Der står der, land person non-essential items you can find throughout the game. Completing says will uncover forbidden knowledge. Okay, så there's no collectibles. The carry over from game to game. Some sets can't be completed without playing as both. Ah, så man skal spille det som begge to. Det kan jeg godt lide. Jeg kan godt lide, at man, det giver en god replayability, at man skal spille spillet som to karakterer. Det er sikkert altså meget det samme, men hvis det er sådan lige Resident Evil, så... den her er åbnet. Det er sikkert ligesom Resident Evil, hvad hedder det nu? Var det herindefra, den lyd, den kom igen? Resident Evil 2 eller 1? Men det er sådan 80% det samme. Eller 90% måske endda. Men lige med lidt. Eller Resident Evil, ja, 1 eller 2. Hvad har vi hernede? Streetcar, okay. Der er så mange lyde. Giv mig noget mere ammunition. Måske ikke noget. Okay, jeg har ikke nogen gate.
I need the key.
Ikke nogen gate key. Indtil videre har det sådan lidt den der... Det har også lidt sådan en The Evil Within vibe. Det gætter jeg på bare tilbage. Ja, nej. Sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Okay. Så... Så jeg mangler en eller anden brik. Nice.
That doesn't look safe.
Ja, okay. Der er lige nogle frame drops en gang imellem. Jeg ved ikke, om det er det samme problem, som der var med... det der andet spil, der kom. Som din skal lære, vi spillede. Hold nu kæft, man. Der er nogle nasty lyde. Eller nasty lyde. Bare sådan nogle tilfældige lyde. Altså, alt giver bare lyd fra sig, eller hvad? Det er pisseirriterende. Er der nogen herinde? Kort. Nice. Så... Okay, så det er jo hernede, jeg skal. Plaza key. Nice. A piazza key. Nice. Den virker vel ikke. Okay. Lottie's diary.
June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Lyder ikke behageligt. Okay. Hold I to open the map. Okay. Så skal vi bare klikker. Nej, okay. Mit PR license.
Louisiana State Board of Private Investigator Examiners grants the following license to Edward Carnby. Decatur Street.
Okay.
Carnby, why am I hearing from Gloria Allen that you got some job at the loony bin? You better not be thinking of paying her off.
Okay, så vi tager en dårlig sag, fordi... Okay. Det var meget fedt.
I need the key.
Jeg har ikke noget library key. Det er meget fedt, at man sådan ligesom får en forklaring på, hvorfor det er, man har taget den her sag. Så kan man så komme ned igen her, eller hvad? Okay. Cool. Wow. Kæmpe bjørn. Ja, så kommer det der gamle PI-musik igen.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
Rigtig detektiv-style.
All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Nice. Lockbox. Det virker til, der er sådan nogle sorte prikker her. Jeg mangler sikkert en brik. Har vi en bog?
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Okay.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora? How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery? Or how the old upstairs clock, with its astronomical motifs, would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbor? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Teruel? Oh, I want that more than anything. Please, let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonka. Instead, she cruelly told Baptiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say.
The
people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waite. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe Beauregard. The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Fede illustrationer. I hvert fald den der illustration, jeg godt lide. Så hvad står der? Talisman plates sockets. Så der er 4, ser det ud til. Okay, så jeg skulle til at sige... vi ved jo, hvor den der boiler er, så spørgsmålet er, om det er... hvad hedder det nu, et af de steder, man sådan skal hen. Painted tile. Okay. Den skal jo tydeligvis være der, og der, og der. Det er dejligt nemt.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
Would it kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out? I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
Det er sådan en blanding af Daniel Radcliffe og Willem Dafoe. Reflection.
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily?
Det hele skiftede sådan karakter. Det blev meget mørkere.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Midt ude inde i en eller anden by i sydstaterne. Fedt. Det kan være, at kyset begynder nu. Måske. Jeg havde ikke fået noget hertil. Nej. Og det er fordi, jeg havde fuldstændig glemt, at det jo selvfølgelig ikke var nogen trapper ned her. Wow, okay. Hvad fuck er det? Wow, fuck. Ah, fuck. Okay. Jeg havde sådan en sneaking suspicion, at der var noget, der ville komme fra siden af. De skal alligevel have mange skud. Oh.
I can't go that way.
Og jeg skal også huske, at jeg skal tænde... Okay, han vil ikke den vej. Okay. Okay, nu begynder det. Tap to quickly throw an item, hold to aim. Okay, jeg ved ikke helt, hvad det gik ud på. Hey, okay, jeg kan ikke have mere. Hvordan? Hvordan virker... Hvis jeg nu gerne vil have en drink. Keep binding. Reload, weapon 1, hold, weapon 4. Consume, det må være G, så. I don't know. Jeg finder sikkert ud af det. Der er sikkert en tutorial med. Så den healer du.
I can't go that way.
På et eller andet tidspunkt. Okay. Jeg vil gerne derind. Pipe weapon, okay.
Okay.
Holy shit. Fuck nu af. Og jeg misser. Okay. Så giv det at drikke. Okay, så der er melee-våben, og de kan gå i stykker. F er melee-våben-knappen. John the Conqueror.
get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Okay. Preserved reptile. Okay. Baptiste's key. Okay. Altså det må så... Ja, det må så være Baptiste. Har han noget mere at sige?
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Okay, hvor var der mere? Det så ikke sådan noget. Okay, så lad os da komme videre. Der er bare døren stå åben. Okay, så lad os da finde ud af, hvor hun... hvad er han nasty dernede? Der er sådan lidt Silent Hill vibes over det her også. Items can be thrown, men hvad for nogle items? Og hvad er meningen med at ringe med ringklokker? Der. Ja, det var lige det, jeg gerne ville. Oh shit. For helvede, jeg er dårlig til at sigte, mand. Det var da helt vildt. Kan han blive forpustet her at skyde? Okay, det er igen ting, jeg kan kaste med. Det er det ligeglad med. Okay. Gerne have flere ammunitioner, tak. Tak. Altså man bytter simpelthen våbner ud. Okay. Det må så næsten være, ja. Nice. Der må jo så ikke... Jeg håber da ikke, at der er monstre herinde. Det lyder lidt som om, at der er monstre herinde. Det er så, at Batista ikke så gjort et særligt godt arbejde med at... Okay. Så Batista har ikke gjort et særligt godt arbejde med at... beskytte hende her. Jeg ved ikke, hvor det kommer fra. Det lyder som om, det kommer op fra. Det gjorde det så også. besked til mig, eller hvad? Det var lidt sjov controls. Okay, hvis man kan finde ud af at ramme, så er det effektivt, men hvis man ikke kan, så er det ikke. Fuck nu af. Dø for satan! Juju. The Crescent City. Okay. Jeg gider ikke at kaste flere ting. Det virker til, at man kan stunne modstanderne med ting, man kan kaste.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
Der er en talisman lige der.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of numbers looks to be less than 100 years old. But the brass could be from antiquity. Polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding pictures within itself. Okay.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Ah, okay. Så det ligner jo...
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Lad os lige kigge rundt først. Jeg kan ikke lige huske, at der var noget. Okay, jeg mangler en nøgle. Lad os lige kigge i... Jo, det var I, jeg trykkede på. 3, 5, 8. Okay. Så... Jeg ved så ikke, om det er 3... Jeg ved heller ikke, hvordan det skal orienteres. Og der er sådan nogle pile på ydersiden, så 8... Så hvis man nu... Så den her skal sikkert være 3. Og så den her skal så være... Det her ligner lidt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Så... Jeg troede bare, at du ved, pilerne skulle pege sådan. Okay, jeg bruger lidt tid på lige at finde ud af. Tre, 5, 8. Hvordan er det? Er der en pil et eller andet sted her? Der er en pil nede i bunden, så det kan godt være, at tredje skal være hernede. Og så er der en pil der i indersiden. Ja, okay, så 3-5 minutter fra ydersiden og ind.
It's showing something. A place?
Det
Where
her?
is that?
Er det ikke lige her? Så et billede.
Huh.
Jeg skulle til at sige, det lignede der.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. And for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Chapter 2. Okay.